Hi traders, welcome. I'm Rajshekar. Before we begin, I wish you good luck and good trades in the week ahead and make monthly expiry as well. So before we begin, let's have a quick recap of last week Gann analysis. So as discussed, 17th to 13th our cycle which is active, and after completing the previous cycle from 24th to 17th, which was this. So from 24th till 17th we went up and came down till 17th, and from 17th last week I had given you a view that if we stay at this level, which was a positional level, we might see a positive short-term rise, which is seen, and also Bank Nifty has completed one short-term cycle, positive short-term cycle. Now depending on this, whether it will be able to continue without any hesitation, or whether it will be moving downwards, it all depends on the current cycle. So for now, to begin with this week, the immediate next date in this cycle is 30th. So from 17th to 13th July cycle, in this 17th to 13th July cycle, 24th was important, and the next date is 30th, which is also monthly expiry, right? And the next one is 6th, and after that it is 13th. Now at current market price, 24th was an important date. Gap up, we had a gap up, and after gap up it sustained and this low is maintained now. So for the week ahead till 30th, 24th high and low will be important. So 24th high low is important. Now Monday everyone is excited for a gap up because of Dow Jones, and 24th also created a good move in Dow Jones, and as per global market indications, if there is a gap up, let's see what are the probabilities of a positive continuation or a negative moves for the week ahead. See, now this is your important resistance, this is also important resistance. So as per price and time, these are your important resistance. So we just have another 4 days for expiry, right? So based on the time left, we might get stuck inside this range if we sustain 24th low. If 24th low is taken, then we might test 17th levels in this sequence. So 33,626 is your important support. Okay. So if this survives, where is 33,626? 33,626. So this is your 33,626, 24th. So you have to keep track of this high and low, and if we trade below this, then it is giving you a negative signal, and we may test 33,388 and 33,063. If we survive this level 33,063, which is this one, then we might see a range inside this level. If this breaks, then we might test 17th low as well. Now this is negative move inside a positive short-term cycle. Okay, this is my view. Now this is about negative move inside a positive cycle. So if it is positive, if we manage 24th levels, then what are the positive moves and what are the hurdles? So as you know, this will be our first hurdle and this will be our next hurdle, important one. So in terms of price, the values are 33,848. If we manage to trade above this level, this is an important resistance. If we break this, then we might touch 34,054, which is a medium target from the top, from all-time high. Okay. Now if we manage that, then it will be heading towards 34,365, which is also inside the 10th level. All these levels are very, very important hurdles. So if we are able to break this, then it can touch 34,671, which is our important resistance again. So all these levels are important resistances. If it manages to break all these things, then we might touch and complete this range in the week ahead before expiry. Okay, so this is my view with respect to Bank Nifty price and time cycles. Now let's look at the geometry. So with respect to geometry, we took support on 17th from this level, the end of this geometry, which I discussed last week, and we are inside this geometry now. Now this is our 24th high and low. If we manage, then this will be our hurdle. As I said, these are all important resistances going forward. So this will be our next geometrical time resistance, which is almost the same levels. The only thing is that I have given you different breakups inside this range. Okay, so 24th high, 24th low is important. If we break, then you can see yourself that there's nothing to stop here. We'll slowly move downwards till 17th high and low. If we manage to say this is our immediate range until expiry. So what is the range? So 33, 450, 500 to 34, 500, and these levels 30, 32, 700 and 32, 275. Okay, almost similar, right? So this is about Bank Nifty. Now let's see what is happening with Nifty. So let's begin with Nifty view. So more or less similar to Bank Nifty, we had the same cycle of previous cycle 24th to 17th. So 20 from 24th it went up till 30th, and after that we saw a sell off till 17th. Now in the current price time cycle, 17th we took support just like Nifty, and there was again a short term rise, but this is not a short term cycle. We are still inside a medium term bear cycle with respect to Nifty. Now we are moving inside this positive range which was given last week. If this level sustains, we might see these levels, and these are the levels which I had shared last week. Now 17th, this low was held and we took support, and again we went up, hit this previous time cycle, and we had a gap down, and again we took support from 17th, again it went up, and now we are inside this resistance again. Just like Bank Nifty, we have resistances at 24th, 8th in the previous time cycle with respect to Nifty. Now considering a gap up, if it happens, same as we saw in Bank Nifty, we have similar hurdles. We'll be stuck inside this range. Okay, now for the next time cycle, inside 17th to 13th July cycle, the important dates like Bank Nifty 24th, 30th and 6th. So again 30th is our next time. Get stuck inside this range, and the price levels that we can expect. See, last week we had given you this is the sequence, and now we managed to make a high of 15,754. Now we have crossed 15,668 as well. So now these are our next levels, important levels. Now I have given you a breakup of these levels. So the important points that we need to price levels that we need to consider is, most important, if the positive moves continue till expiry, then the most important hurdle will be 16,020 to 100. So these are the levels that you should be careful. Means even if it continues positive, we might get stuck somewhere here and we might move sideways, or we might see a correction again till 24th low. 24th low is 15,583. So we might stay inside 15,583 or the 24th low or the high between 1600 to 16200. Okay, so this is our first important price resistance. Now if we manage to break these levels, then we might expect 16167 and 1630C, 16307, and this is an important resistance where we'll be inside this 10th level. So first thing is that we need to cross this 24th price level, which is 1628. So it is same from 24th low to 10th high, almost similar price levels. with respect to time and price. Okay, I hope you got it. This was your positive scenario. Now what if 24th low is taken? Then we'll be under negative scenario. Now if that is 24th low is taken, then we'll be moving in this sequence: 15,750, 609, 15,330 and 15,191. So this will be the range that is expected for the expiry. Okay, I hope you got it. So now let's see what is happening with Nifty geometry. With respect to geometry, this minus 45 degrees is our immediate hurdle, and Monday's gap up, if we cross above this, then we might touch these angles which is coming from this low. Okay, so any gap up above this will get stuck inside this range. In the price levels I have already shared, this is the levels, again important levels. See this price and time squaring, but here time will not be together. This will be price influenced by time, which is of 245-degree intersection, and the next one is here, and the next one is here, and the next one is here. If we manage to break all this time resistance along with these angles, then we might touch these levels, which was shared just like which is similar to the price and time cycle charts. The range which is already given, this was a short term rise inside the medium term bear cycle in case of Nifty. So more or less same. Okay, I hope you followed. So you can keep track of these price levels along with this geometry for the week ahead. So this was my view for the week ahead. I hope it was useful, and I wish you good luck and happy trading. Bye bye.